My mom loves cats. She feeds stray cats and lets them stay in her house if they want to. She even set aside money just for the cats. Our house was like a cat farm because there were so many cats. There was 20 stray cats living happily together. Time passes. She's still an amazing woman. She brings sausages, cat food, and water whenever she goes out so she can feed the stray cats she passes. She even starts feeding birds now. One day I saw her walking, and there were birds and cats following her. She looked like a Disney princess to me. She said, "This world wasn't made just for humans." She might not be giving the world something, but her kindness is very inspiring to me. I'm a supervisor of a great luxury hotel. It was one of those hard days of work that was coming to an end. There was approximately 1 hour left to be able to get out. When after running all day, I decided to go see the housekeepers so I could help with something. I'd been told that there was a housekeeper who had been delayed because she was sick. I tried to make what was left of the day more enjoyable. I sang some songs while we finished work. The cart where the housekeepers carry all the products are very, very heavy. And I think by doing that, the woman lost all her strength that she had left. After storing the cart of her dirty clothes, she approached me, and while she fainted. She fell down right in front of me. And I, forgetting the basic notions of nursing that I had, I began to pray, but not to any saint. It was in the first person I thought of. I prayed to 𝐄𝐧𝐬. "Jaehyun, please help me," I said aloud. "Jaehyun, what do I do? Jaehyun, please tell me what I have to do." I finally reacted. Maybe Jaehyun helped me in some way. And I put her sideways as I kept talking to Jaehyun inside of my head, who gave me instructions. "Put a pillow on her head. Lift her feet. Open the alcohol. Bring it to her nose. Take her vital signs. You have to make her react." After a few seconds, which seemed like minutes, the woman opened her eyes. "Who is Jaehyun?" she asked me when the doctors were treating her. Suddenly I had a laugh attack. Haha. You kept mentioning his name, and although I was unconscious, I could hear you. "You see, Jaehyun is a very important person. He has just saved you," I answered laughing, just as it made me stay calm, more or less. Since that day, she has always asked me about 𝐄𝐧𝐬, who helped me without being present, and obviously, she asks me to send him greetings. Thanks, 𝐄𝐧𝐬, on behalf of that girl. You are our angel and our superhero. Hello, John D and JD. I live in LA, and I think LA is pretty notorious for having a ton of bad drivers. Last week, on Friday, I was crossing the street when a car trying to make a left turn bumped into me. Never in my 18 years of life did I imagine that I'd actually get hit by a car. Luckily, the impact wasn't strong and only my knees were injured. They'll heal up, it'll be okay. Anyways, when the car initially hit me, my mind blinked out. However, after realizing I wasn't dead and barely injured, I thought, good thing I didn't die just now. I haven't met Johnny and told him how cool he is yet. Of course, a lot of other things crossed my mind. On a more serious and less comedic note, something I've been thinking about a lot more often after getting hit by the car is how lucky I am to be alive. Words cannot express how thankful I am. I think a lot of us take our life and our health for granted. I have to wear knee braces right now, and I never truly thought about how inconvenient and saddening it is not to be able to walk well. Now that I know, when I get better, I'll never take my mobility for granted ever again. I think from now on, I'll be more appreciative of the little things in life. Living is a gift on its own. I believe that if you try hard enough, you can find something positive in even the most darkest situations. Well, I'm thankfully alive, so I hope I can meet all of NCT one day. I'll always be cheering you guys on. I love all of you guys so much. Thank you for reading my story. I'm not really sure where to start with this story. I had a close friend, Naru. We were friends since the age of 4 and have been together through everything for 13 years. The closest friends ever. We did everything together. Eat, laugh, sleepovers, cry, camping trips, and dance. Dance was the only thing that no one could ever stop us from doing. We would dance everywhere. One time, Naru and I and our mothers went food shopping. The 4 of us were walking down the drink aisle and our favorite song came on. So Naru and I started dancing together, making our moms so incredibly embarrassed. We also did a lot of covers for EXO and of course NCT on our free time. She loved the song Limitless. We were in our senior year of high school last year. We both got accepted into Juilliard Dance School in New York City. Finally, our dreams were coming true to become professional dancers and choreographers like we wanted. We had graduated and wanted to celebrate with friends, so we asked our parents to borrow their car and drive around town. It seemed like a fun idea for us graduates at the time, but that fun didn't last very long, and we ended up crashing into an oncoming van. I was in the back seat with our 3 other friends, so I only got a broken arm and a concussion. However, Naru, she was in the front, and I learned only after all my wounds were treated that she had been killed. She had internal bleeding and collapsed lungs. I broke down that night, and for weeks after her death, I refused to do anything. I wouldn't eat, wouldn't talk to anyone, and wouldn't even dance. Something so precious to me, I couldn't even do. Dance just reminds me too much of her, what I had lost, something that Naru and I shared. I couldn't listen to NCT anymore either, for that matter. But eventually that changed when you guys came out with the song Cherry Bomb. I decided to try and listen to the album. Maybe new songs wouldn't be as painful to listen to. The song 0 Mile, when I first heard it, it was like a reminder for me that even if Naru is gone, she's still with me in my memories and in NCT. She loved you guys so much, and she would have loved Cherry Bomb and would have been so proud of how much you guys have grown. I want to thank you guys. Your songs have meaning, it gives me hope, and keeps me close to Naru. I'm not back to dancing yet. Do you guys think I will ever be able to be strong enough to dance again? Anyways, thank you. I will continue to support you no matter what. If I could meet you guys in person one day and say one thing to you, it would be, thank you. First of all, I'm a big fan of NCT Night Night. I listen to the cute program every night by the Go Real Raw application. At first I want to tell you guys that my dad doesn't like any animals. Since I was 3 years old, I always begged him to raise a cat or a dog, but he never allowed us. 2 years ago, when my dad was working in his garage near our home, he heard a weak kitten sound. And when he looked for it, he found a skinny, thin kitten under the tree. The kitten was too thin and weak, and it couldn't even stand. My dad brought it to our home, and we gave it water and food. 2 days later, the cat could walk, and now it lives in our home. We call our cat Kun Nai. This means 사모님 in Korean. 1 month ago, we had a dinner outdoor. My parents planned to cook barbecue for me and my friends. We had a dinner near our dad's garage, and Kunai was there as well. She walked around us the whole time. But that day when my dad walked out to find firewood, Kunai screamed very loudly. We were very shocked, but we didn't know why Kunai was screaming like that. My dad told Kunai to stop screaming, but she didn't stop, and she also hit my dad's leg and ran and jumped around everywhere. It seemed like she didn't want my dad to move anywhere. She never did this, so we were very curious why Kunai was doing it. Then, we were very, very shocked. I saw the big cobra lie in the dense grasses near my dad and Kunai. Everyone was shocked. I had no idea how to help my dad, but in that situation, Kunai still jumped and screamed to tell my dad that there was something very dangerous near him. Luckily, one of the workers near my mom heard her voice, so he came and hit the cobra. My dad said, I rescued Kunai 2 years ago, and today Kunai rescued me. I'm always very happy when I think about this story. I hope Kunai helps me to get Jaehyun's and Johnny's Polaroid from Night Night. I'm not a celebrity, not a politician, not anyone important. I'm just a teenager, but I hope that people would pay attention to my words sometimes. I was bullied, and I had to transfer schools because of that. I was called fat and ugly. The bullies didn't hit me or do anything physically, but the words hurt me so much. I started looking into the mirror, trying to find something to like about me, but I believed in those bullies. I'm worthless and just too ugly to be around. I couldn't stop crying whenever I see myself in the mirror. I always wondered, why do I look so bad? Why am I not good enough? I tried starving myself, but it was painful, and I became too weak to even keep my eyes open. I felt like the world is made for small people, and I'm too big to fit in. I was suicidal, but I always wanted to stop hurting people around me, people who love and care about me. My solution was to transfer schools. Now that I'm in another school, the classmates there are very accepting. I wasn't even considered big. I might be chubby, but because of the nice people there, I learned to be body positive. So what if I don't have a 16-inch waist? So what if I don't have a thigh gap? At least I am me, and that is all that matters. The society needs to learn to make some space and understand that there are all types of people around. Lastly, to everyone out there, I just wanted to say that whoever is listening to this is absolutely beautiful, and there's nothing you need to change about your appearance. You're already as perfect and unique as you are. Don't let anyone tell you differently. If you ever feel like you are not worth anything, seek help or change your environment. Don't let the bullies get to you. Life is long, life is beautiful. Don't stop right here because of these mean people. Live for yourself, live happily, and show them you're stronger than them. Once, my friend found an interesting contest. It was right before our summer vacation. The rule is to record a film about our region. We decided to get involved. We put all our hearts on this and spent about 3 months on meetings, recordings, and editings. When we started the new year of school, they sent us an invitation of an award ceremony. We didn't know which place we were in, so we were very nervous. Hey, what do you think? I asked my friend. At that time, the results were announced. We were so proud. But, is there no second or third place? It turned out that we were the only participants in the competition. I was so glad, but also disappointed at the same time. Without rivals, there isn't really any fun, right? I'm pretty sure you guys can relate to this as well. When I was young, all of my cousins used to gather in a grandparents' home during the summer holidays. There's a stream near our grandparents' house. Our grandparents told us not to go near the stream because the current is strong, but all of us wanted to go fishing in the stream. Unless our parents were keeping an eye on us, we could not go fishing. One day, my cousins told our grandfather to visit our aunt's house, but we went fishing instead. It took about 3 hours to catch a fish. My cousin put the fish into the black plastic bag and we went back home. As soon as we were home, I told my youngest aunt excitedly, "Aunt, we caught a fish!" My cousin saw that and she covered my mouth immediately. All of us ran into the storeroom to hide. My grandmom found out, so she looked for us to scold us. While hiding, we found a strange pack. It looked very old. So we opened this pack and we found the books that we usually see in historical Korean dramas. We opened the book, but we found only Chinese characters. Although we didn't know what they were, we took the books from the storage. My grandmom saw the books, and her annoyed face turned into a smile. We begged grandmom not to scold us. As a punishment, we got up early the next morning and went to the temple. Thanks for being alive. We promise we won't do anything from now on that makes my parents worry. When I was 6 years old, I was introduced to a book series called The Chronicles of Narnia. I asked my mom where the author of the books lived. Then I will go to England, and I will live in London in a flat overlooking Hyde Park. At age 20, I made that sentence into a reality by studying abroad in London. My residence was overlooking Kensington Gardens, which was close enough. When I was 5 years old and getting ready to go to first grade, my school told my mom that I should stay back because of my hearing issues and my speech problems. Before I had turned 1, I had way too many ear infections, and that affected my speech. I went to therapy after school every day for 2 years to help with my listening and speaking skills. By the time I was 8, no one noticed that my R's and W's sometimes got changed around. When I was 21 years old, I started to dream about teaching English abroad in South Korea. Almost all of my friends were supportive of me except for one. At age 24, I made that reality by moving to South Korea. At age 25, I extended that reality by starting my second year teaching in Seoul. So many people out there have dreams, but then have them crushed from right beneath them. I want everyone to know that their dreams matter and are important. Find people who will work with you to make your dream a reality. I believe in you. My grandma always sewed a new pair of pajamas for my New Year's present. She goes to the market, buys the fabric, and makes the pajamas from scratch. I once asked my grandma how she learned sewing. I felt respect towards her. I can't imagine how much difficulty she had to overcome and sacrifice during those hard times. During high school, my grandma stopped sewing them because she was diagnosed with kidney failure. After receiving dialysis treatment for a few years, my grandma died 2 years ago at the age of 100. She left an orange color fabric with flower patterns for me. This year when I graduated and got my first full-time job, I used my first paycheck for making a new pair of pajamas. I think of it as a graduation gift from my grandma. I am always grateful for what she did for me. I will cherish every moment with those we love because we never know when it will be the last. Thank you and love you, Grandma. I was coming home from my university feeling so tired and completely done with school. I got on the bus like I usually do, put on my headphones and completely shut out the outside world. As I was on the verge of falling asleep, I looked down on my phone to check the time. I suddenly felt a small tap on my shoulder and noticed an old lady sitting next to me, uttering some words I couldn't really make out. Sorry? She pointed her finger towards my phone. I looked down on my phone, and she was pointing at my lock screen of you, Johnny. She went on and asked how long we have been together, where we met, and whether our parents approved of our relationship. I told her we were in a long-distance relationship and that you were from Chicago and you were working in Korea. Again, I kept answering these questions hoping the conversation would just end. But of course it didn't. The conversation went on for most of the bus trip, and as we kept talking, the conversation kept getting more serious. The lady started talking about marriage and told me how you and I should spend more time together and do things we like before getting married. At this point, I felt like the most terrible person in the world. The lady genuinely believed we were a couple, and I just couldn't find myself telling her otherwise. I went home that day feeling terrible, yet oddly happy that someone had made my childish fantasy a reality. At least for a moment. Your girlfriend from Arizona. Hi. How's everybody doing? People are coming in. It's been a while. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me now? Can't hear you. Okay, wait. Can you hear me now? Okay. Okay, well, I guess you guys didn't hear, but I said thank you for tuning in to the forum today. I saw you guys supporting me. No, I do not play Among Us. Today I ate a sandwich right before the forum with some fries. Yo, I haven't been on Insta Live for a long time, so like... Oh, okay. Oh yeah, happy birthday to my friend and loving Win-Win. I didn't see the video yet, but I saw Ten showed me a picture of him. What was it? 10 Alice or something? I saw the picture. Today, how am I today? Oh, I'm good. I just finished doing the video call at the forum. Talked about a lot of things for our future. Oh, okay. That's a lot of Johnnies. Okay, so a lot of people have been comparing me to golden retrievers nowadays. That's actually like one of my favorite types of dogs, so I ain't mad about it. Yeah, really, I just came here to say thank you. I miss all of you. Lately, like even at the forum, we were talking about concerts and stuff, but really, I miss you guys. I miss you guys so much. Yeah, I was on V-app yesterday talking about, or actually practicing for our this thing has really just got my attention. Practicing for our for the next group, you know. It's not the next one, but the next one. But you know, we practiced for like 2 hours after that. No, I haven't seen Win-Win yet, but when I do, I'm gonna give him a big hug. Did I enjoy my performance at Tokopedia? Yes. I really liked the lighting for the performance. Olaf. Oh, what was the song with Olaf? It was about like the melting, or no, not about melting, but like summer or something like that. No, what is this? Oh, hello. You know what this reminds me of? I actually saw another movie recently. It was yesterday. The movie with talking about what's it called? The Beatles. Like they forgot about the Beatles. And this reminds me of the Beatles. Here comes the sun, doo 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 doo. Here comes the sun. You guys like the Beatles? I like the Beatles. Oh, jeez, I can't remember the song, but it goes something like that, I think. You guys know what I'm talking about. What's going on? I don't know. I just came on Insta Live because I haven't been here in a while, and I just wanted to show my appreciation. Well, that came out weird. Appreciation to the people, to my fans, to our fans who came out and watched the forum. Well, they didn't come out, but like who watched the forum. Why are people talking about Cheon? Is Cheon here? Cheon's not here. Oh, Cheon's here. Yo, guys, welcome, Cheon. I don't know. I don't know if he's still here though. Okay, wait. How do I? Wait. Let's see if this works. Wait. Doing. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay. Well, that was fun. Oh, that didn't sound good. Okay. Well, once again, thank you guys. You guys stay healthy as well. Ti amo to you. That is, ti amo is you. Wait. So ti amo. I miss you guys a lot. Stay healthy, and please look forward to just anything coming up. We're working hard. Guys, I'm gonna go now. Stay safe, everyone. I'm basically reading all the comments, but then like also just saying it to you guys at the same time. So like, yeah, it kind of works out. Okay. Bye. See you next time. Next week, I believe. And Dreams concert coming up in 2 days, I think. Yeah, that's 2 days. Okay, so yeah, if you guys have any questions, I want you guys to ask me. Okay, well let me get this straight. Let me just bring this out first. May 10th, 3 p.m. Korean time. I don't know, you guys are all over the world, so you guys got to check the time yourselves, but Beyond the Dream Show. Yes, you've heard it. 3 p.m. guys. What time? 3 p.m. That's what I'm talking about. 3 p.m. And on May 17th, also 3 p.m. Korean time, Beyond the Origin. That's the basic details. Well, not the details. The basic information that you guys are gonna need to know for now, I guess. Okay, so I want to talk. I really do want to talk about this concert today because it's actually very special. I'd have to say for this time of like the situation and everything, because everybody has to be safe. But I think it's very interesting that we can have a lot of people watching from all over the world, and for it to be live. And well, technically, there's not going to be like people in front of us, but just to know that you guys are watching really can make this concert interesting. It's like doing the concert for a first time, actually. So I'm actually kind of excited. Yeah. Are you going to perform Punch during Beyond the Origin? I mean, why not? It is before the comeback, though. If you look at the dates correctly, probably is before the comeback. So if you're gonna watch the concert Beyond the Origin, I do feel like you might get to see it. I'm not gonna say yeah, but I'm not gonna say no. If you know what I mean. No, just however you want to interpret that, you can do that. Yeah, I'm joking. Nope. Well, I'm joking, but I'm not joking. You guys get the gist of this whole spoiler thing. It's kind of difficult to find the middle ground, if you know what I'm trying to say. What else? Anything else you guys are curious about? Who am I looking at? Oh, you guys are late. On my right, I have Insta Live. So you guys, if you want to watch that at the same time too. And on my left, I got VF. Yes, that is why I am going back and forth. Will we be performing older songs? Of course. When we do concerts, we like to perform new and old songs because actually, like we did the origin like over 50 times all around the world, but each time it does feel different. And sometimes we think about the songs in the origin concert, and when you listen to them, it really brings me back personally to that moment. That like for whoever was there, like you might understand what I'm trying to say, and that's why I like to perform older songs as well. It has that like, oh, what do you call that? That nostalgic feeling. That's the word. Yes. Highway to Heaven. I like that song. What is one song you're excited to perform? What is one song that I am excited to perform? Well, okay, guys, listen up. One song. You guys do know that after the concert, we did come out with a new album, right? And if you guys remember the chart show, we did say there was gonna be a special award, a special present for the number one song. I'm gonna let you guys process that. For those people who don't understand, you guys should go back to that chart show. Yeah, you'll find out what I'm talking about. My neck is gonna be here. Nope, totally fine. I'm trying to look at both. It's kind of difficult though. But I did want to have the cameras in different sides to really make sure that you guys know that I have two cameras going at the same time. You're gorgeous too. You guys know what I see both of you guys just knowing what's up. It's like I'm giving out a quiz right now. Guys, I'm just trying to keep this short, trying to tell you guys as little and as much as I can in this short time. Oh, what did I do today? What I today? I did. We do have the schedule up of what we want to show you guys, and I did film something today that I think you guys will be very interested in. I feel like you guys can look forward to that. What did I film? Yes, Johnny's Communication Center. We all know what's up. Yeah, so please look forward to that as well. Okay, you guys are very off topic right now. I understand. I understand how this thing can happen. I want to talk about the beyond, man, and women, and people, and things, I guess. Yes, beyond the original. Wednesday, May 17th, 3 p.m. Korean time. Yes. You guys are asking about a lot of the set list. I really do want to tell you the exact songs that we are going to perform, but I don't want to ruin the live experience, honestly. But I will tell you there will be new songs we are performing, and there will be older songs that we are performing. So yeah, it is called the Origin, but I feel like it's gonna basically be a new concert. Yeah, I'm glad that there are a lot of people who really can't wait for this concert, because I told you guys it's gonna be a new experience for us. It's gonna be like the first time we are performing this type of concert. Like I do see people go on like live and do concerts like on YouTube and stuff sometimes, and I actually was like, whoa, that's actually really cool. That's a really new type of concert, but we actually are doing that as well, so I'm excited. What do you like most about a concert? Uh, well, usually I really do like the interaction with the fans who are there, but this time around, since that can't work for right now, I'm very excited to just be able to have our fans who haven't seen us really perform in a concert in a really long time get to have a chance to see it, and really I I'm hoping, and I do know that you guys are really gonna enjoy it, because I saw the other guys do their things, and it's actually really good. No, like come on, I'm just trying to like pick a question. How do I think this concert will be different? Well, for me personally, it's gonna be different because I'm gonna have to try to interact with the people who are watching from their monitors at home. So it's gonna be more of me looking into the camera than usually at the people, which I do at the concerts. So that's gonna be a little different for me. But for the people who are watching, it's gonna well, you guys have seen like live concerts on YouTube and stuff when like, and I feel like it's just gonna be like that. But since it's gonna be the first time you guys are gonna be watching, it's gonna be that much more exciting as well. And we are preparing a lot for this, so yeah, I really do can't wait. Are there gonna be new outfits for the concert? I hope so. I would hope there would be new outfits because, as I said before, it is technically a new concert, even though the name is the same. I like the name though. What do you guys think about the name? The Origin? No? Sounds cool. Favorite choreography? I'd have to say. Oh, I almost said it. I'm gonna stop myself right there. I'm gonna try not to spoil too much. How long is the concert going to be? Actually, honestly, I do not know the running time. I do know the set list, and we were working on it. We were kind of mixing the songs and switching it up. The running. I'm sorry. I don't have the exact running time, but it's not short. It definitely is not. And the songs we're gonna be performing, it's gonna be very. I know you guys are watching from all over the world, so it's gonna be very multilingual, I'd have to say. And that's going to be a first time too. We do, like, for instance, when we perform in Japan, we do perform songs in Japanese and Korean. Or when we go to America, it's Korean and English. But this time, since everybody from all over the world is going to be watching, I feel like a lot of those are going to be mixed together. But yeah, how exciting. And to know that people from a different country is like people from different countries are gonna watch like one performance at the same time. How exciting is that? That's like new world stuff right there. I mean, yeah, I just got into it really. I'm gonna try to find one. Am I nervous for the concert? Yes. Very nervous actually. Because as I said, it's gonna be a new experience for you guys, but at the same time, it's going to be a new experience for me. And I asked Mark and Taeyong how it was, and they were like, it's basically a new it felt like doing the concert for the first time again, and yeah, that's why I'm nervous too. But we deliver. If you guys know what I mean. My favorite song in the repackage album. I'd have to say the title song, Punch. It's good, guys. I'm like, I like forget once in a while that like you guys haven't heard it yet because we've been hearing it like so much. Just give me a second, guys. I'm trying my best. How hard is the Punch choreo? Because we do work with so many different choreographers, I'd have to say some parts are a little more difficult than the rest. But in general, stamina-wise, it is kind of hard on your lungs, if I have to say. If I could, if I do say so myself, and skill-wise as well, there are parts where it was a lot more difficult for me, I'd have to say. But yeah, we were practicing yesterday, and like it's a fun dance though. I'd have to say it's very fun, and even if like after you're done, I'm like, it's fun. It's a fun dance. You take care of yourself as well. Thanks for caring, guys. Can you spoil the choreo? Nope. You guys are gonna have to watch that later. What am I most excited for the new album? I'd have to say the music video, honestly. It's still in the editing process right now, so we haven't seen it yet. But yeah, it was very different. We never filmed anything like that, so you guys could look forward to that as well. How many songs are we gonna perform again? Quite a lot. Enough so you guys don't get bored. Yes, because we want you guys to have fun with us. I want you guys to have your bongs out, going crazy. Who cares if like you're by yourself? In that moment, everybody who's watching is together. That's what I want to say, and I hope you guys feel that way as well. Okay, well, anyways, everybody. I hope you guys really look forward to. Okay, I'm gonna get this correct, so I don't want to mess this up because this is very important. May 10th, 3 p.m. Korean time, Beyond the Dream Show. Beyond the Dream Show. Wait, Beyond the Dream Show. Yeah, I feel like that's how I should say it. I hope you guys look forward to that. And then on May 17th, 3 p.m. Korean time, Beyond the Origin. I don't know why, but I felt that's the way I wanted to say it. I hope you guys are looking forward to what's up. There will be a lot of new things. There will be things that will bring back nostalgia. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Please have a great time. Yeah, we're gonna be back to talk about more about the concert. But anyways, I guess this is it for now. Yeah, peace out, guys. I'm gonna try to do it at the same time. I'm probably gonna fail, but anyways, bye bye VF, and bye bye Instagram.
Hi. Hello. Yo, everybody. It's currently 7:11 right now, a.m. And I am on Insta Live. This is a first. Hello. I am on Insta Live because I don't want to fall asleep right now. Help me stay awake, everybody. Why am I awake right now? Why, you ask? I am currently heading to the airport, and I don't want to fall asleep before then, because I want to sleep on the plane. Long plane ride. It's been a while since I've been on a plane. Well, I'm happy to see you in the morning as well. Finally, Johnny is... Yeah, yo, it's been a while. I'm sorry. Did I have coffee? Yes. Of course. Yeah, but the weather is kinda not the best right now, but you make the best of what you have. So how is everybody doing? Because it's been such a long time, like I don't even know how to start this. It's been a while since I've been up this early as well. Thank you. I shall have a safe flight. You have a safe day. Is everybody doing all right? That's good. Eat lots. Yes. I'm going to eat a lot. Looking forward to it. Yeah, so I posted a story yesterday packing my bag, and half the people didn't believe me. I don't know why. Like, what's the reason to not believe me? I'm a trustworthy guy now. I play jokes once in a while, but I like to speak the truth. The truth. So what time is it over there in the States? I actually have no idea. We need a vlog. I mean, I'll make sure to keep you guys updated on what I'm up to. I'll try my best. Yo, my morning voice. I haven't spoken this early in a long time. Switzerland. I've never been. I actually want to try going there as well. Oh, yes. I changed my hair. Thank you for noticing. Yes, it's raining. It's raining. Honestly, I don't know how long my flight's gonna take. I just know it's gonna take a while. So, I downloaded a lot of music, and I didn't sleep. So I can sleep through the whole flight. I'm very good. Thank you for asking. So guys, just tell me something interesting. Good luck to you, whoever is listening. I hope, your rough week, I can make it better somehow. I did have breakfast. Thank you for asking. A nice sandwich. Bless you as well. Where am I going? To the States. My hair is at its best. Oh, no, it's not. It's gonna get better. You look good. Even though I don't see you, I know it. I know it. Yeah, well, I hope the weather's good over there. Then maybe I can just, walk around a bit. I'm excited to just, even walk around. I already have a whole list of, things I wanna buy, snacks. Yeah, well, you guys take care of your health as well. I am It's very healthy. I guess for the people who are entering and watching this live now, you guys don't know that I'm going to Incheon Airport. Next stop is Incheon Airport. You may exit on the right. Yo, so you guys have to, I don't know, just look forward to what I'm gonna do. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Should I do my homework or watch my live? I mean, I'm not gonna keep this live long, so might as well just watch it through and then do your homework. It's not a bad idea. I'm excited as well. Thank you for being excited with me. You guys still know how much that means to me. Thank you. Yo, this hat is my capital hat. I've had this for like 4 years now. You may even call it vintage. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, I feel like this may be the start of being able to go around now. I don't know. I've been wanting to visit all the corners of the world nowadays, and I don't know. I hope it's just start, man. You guys stay safe as well, and thank you. And make sure you guys I don't know, just keep up with me in the U.S. I'm not going to forget to eat because that's one of the things I'm looking forward to. Anyways, guys, I'm I'm going to be arriving pretty soon, so I'm gonna say goodbye to you right now. I'll be on a flight for quite a long time, so I'll be sleeping on plane. You guys take care as well, and I'll be back soon to give you guys updates. Thank you. You guys have a great day, or a great night, a great sleep, wherever you are. Wherever you are, just have a great time. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
I've been very good. It's been slower, so we
Yeah.
do have some time to ourselves, or I do at least, and I've been just trying to take that time to be as productive on myself, I guess. I mean, we did start working on the 127 album really recently, so
Okay.
it's gonna take a while, guys, but
Uh-huh.
it's coming. And it's just a lot of me time, a lot of working out, getting healthy, trying to make my own kind of music, trying to figure it out, stuff like that. Musically, I've been I've been working on uh getting my DJ skills back. I mean, it was just a hobby, but then I was like, why not uh bring it out to the world? And I've been just trying to improve on that. Mm, but it's good to use my name so people do know it's me, and like I don't have to start. If I wanted to DJ just out of nowhere, but I didn't want people to know, that'd be something that
Okay.
would be a possibility. I you could say it's a long story, but long story short,
Yeah.
it was around middle school, 7th grade. I auditioned and I went back and forth for a long time. And after high school was the real time I started living in Korea,
Mm.
getting ready to become who I am today. The contract came later, but before then it was almost like a summer camp. And I was young and I really enjoyed like this new lifestyle, learning things that were out of my my safe zone, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that
yeah.
was what really like brought me into this industry, I would say. It was a church song. Yeah, I don't remember. It was like I think it was called Hosanna or something. But like I was going to church a lot back
Uh-huh.
then, and that was the only time I really did any singing. So I think that's the reason I chose that song. That part of the audition, I was like, yo, I wanna model. That's what it was.
Mm.
I didn't know how to sing, I didn't know how to dance. So my mom was like, go in and just say you want to model.
Yeah.
Cause on the audition sheet,
Yeah.
it was like, if you want to audition for a model, you just had to have 3 poses. That was like the easiest audition for me. So I was like, I did that and they were like, come back. And then I was dancing to Sexy Back. I just did some steps. I would say once it started, yes. My mom, I always told my parents, or my parents, I was like, I want to become an actor. And little by little, like, I never put any effort into it though, which was a problem. But I was young. I was like, I want to do that on TV. But they knew what I wanted. And I think that's the reason why my mom was part of the Korean broadcasting station back then. So she knew the
Oh.
audition was happening and she was like, you want to go? And I think that was the first time in my life where I made a decision for myself. First, I was like, no, like, what? A Korean audition? I took the chance and I'm here today. Honestly, I mean, I was always a fan of movies. I watched like I forgot what it was called. It was a Mel Gibson one. I'm not even kidding. I watched that 100 times. That wasn't like the moment I wanted to be an actor. It was more of like TV stuff. Like I think it was called. What was before WB? No, not WB. But it was like those shows that were like fun to me. And I was like, one day I want to be on that show or like on the TV. That's really embarrassing for me to say. Like when you're little, like I remember the time where I would walk home from school and I thought I was controlling the wind. I did practice for a long time. I think it's because also I told you I started as like middle schooler. I would say like 5 years then. It's still long. Like I literally I was looking up colleges. I had this moment where I really wanted to just go back. I saw my friends once. Like it was just like they gave me time off to go back, and I saw my friends, and I saw how they were concerned about different things in me, and I was like, that's the kind of things I want to be concerned about, like how to be an adult, not am I gonna debut or not? Because I've been thinking about that for too long. I was kind of getting sick of it. So I started looking up colleges, like what would I want to be if I wasn't this? But I had thankfully I had people who were like, just give it one more try. And I listened because you don't really think about it, but once in a while, like I feel like people have this need to be needed. And I felt that for the first time and I was like, there are people who really want me here. So it's not like I've been doing something wrong the whole time. And I put my trust not only in myself, but in someone else for the first time. And I think that was a big moment. I learned something. Yeah. It's hard to explain what that is. Like friends and work. Like you guys are working together, but you guys are friends. Yeah. I mean, like you work with family. So, I mean, you probably know all about it. I think it's the point in time where I learned Korean and I started learning Korean like when I started going to Korea, which was in middle school. So everybody was older than me that were like born in 87. So they were all youngs, older guys. And so when I speak in Korean, I'd have to say I get younger, which is kind of good for K-pop because I can do the cute things like, like it's not that hard. I like cute things, but I don't have them in my bed anymore. But it was when like I first debuted and like we received a lot of dolls. That's when it started. I usually had one or two and then that just became like 10, 15. And I'm a big guy and the bed wasn't that big back then. So I was very cozy. People think of like deep dish, but it's not just the deep dish. The pizza in general is really good. It's just that the deep dish has some, like people, if you look at it, it has something special to it. So people remember it. And that's why people think deep dish pizza, Chicago. But it's not only that, just like pizza in general in Chicago is just really good. Like I understand if you don't like deep dish because as you said, there's a lot of, it's not just like, like one piece is a meal. That might not be for everybody, but the pizza is the best. No questions asked. It was for my YouTube. It's called Johnny's Communication Center. Yeah. And I was like, what can we do that's funny? And I was like, I was really into cameras. And then
once you get into cameras, I think you start thinking about like filming stuff too.
Mhm.
So I was like, I want to try filming a fun video. And who would be the best co-star? I couldn't think of a better member than Mark. And so us two, we thought of an idea. It's basically Freaky Friday, but with me and Mark. I don't know. We had fun. We had fun filming it because
Yeah.
it was just like us being stupid. Fashion wise, I mean, I'm always going through what is popular nowadays. I always make sure to know. I'm really into just white shirts and unique pants nowadays. Like, I don't know why, but pantalones
See?
is what really intrigues me. Like, there's so many styles of pants, and I want to give points to the pants and not like the upper side nowadays. I don't know
Got
why. I would say fashion will be a part of me throughout whatever I do, my whole career. But making a brand, if I ever got an opportunity to have a collaboration, yes.
Yeah.
But making a brand, you have to go back to reality and just. I've seen people work on a brand and it's not easy. And it's just a lot of work that goes down. It's not
Yeah.
just designing too.
Yeah.
Like marketing and everything, even if you get a guy. Well, I was lucky enough to go with a designer called Peter Doe. And I think the Met is all about working with the designer and what can come out, like the result of it. And I still love to this day what I wore. I believe there's a concept every year. Last year's was like about, I'm not gonna say the exact word, but like it was like American culture. It was like I had a really nice suit on, but we gave it a little twist. We got me shirtless a bit. We made something that could be very normal, very special,
Got
and
it.
that's what I loved about it. It was just black as well, and like I got my hair done really well, my makeup done really well. I'm sure our fans, if you look up NCT, you'll know those days. I think I have the opportunity. It's definitely an opportunity to try on something that I would never think of trying on.
Mhm.
And now we stuck with it for a few years, and now it's like if we don't wear something like that, it's like I'm not wearing enough. It's not enough right now. And you get used to it, and then it becomes a part of you, and something, and that in itself has its own merits, I think. But we have had very crazy outfits. It would probably be in the era of Cherry Bomb. Yeah, we had pink camo with like I had this vest kind of thing, and it was empty, and like but like so if it was empty, like it would fly all over the place. So what we had to do was we had to put in weight, but then we couldn't put in weight because I'd be dancing, and it's a very tough song to dance
Yeah.
to. So they put in socks, so it looked like I had a pretty big belly, and like I don't know, it was pretty crazy, and like the pants would rip all the time. I think NCT has a pride in our performance. Yeah, so we got a really wonderful chance to work with Tony Testa. They did we did work with Tony Testa for Fire Truck, but then like for me it was my first time working with him through Cherry Bomb, and from the beginning we worked on it together. We would do like, what do you call that? Like recreational activities together before starting. So we had an open mind to everything, and like we had ideas, and yeah.
That
I
way.
think it's also not just like not Korean style, it's him in general, because he has this way of thinking. Like you have words that come out in the lyric, he interprets it very differently. Well, first of all, this was the first time for me too.
Yeah.
No managers
Okay.
and the designer. There's a guide who like you don't want to get lost, so obviously you go into this huge hall and there's a lot of food and there's an opening act, there's music, and then it's all mingling, I guess. A lot of talking,
Okay.
conversations going on. Like you just hang out and then you find the right timing to leave. I would say just like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Cause like the food comes out. I wasn't eating. I wasn't that hungry. I made sure to have some champagne though, cause it was very tough.
Nice.
One piece of advice. Maybe do your own. I would say don't always follow the rules. I'm a guy who does follow rules, and maybe sometimes you could break them once in a while. Nothing illegal. I'm just saying, like some rules you can break them, you learn from them. The faster you break them, the faster you learn from them. I mean, it's very cliche, but I would say it's the pursuit of happiness. What makes me happy? The people around me. It's hard to be social, as I said, but once you have people around you who you can rant to, there's a lot of things that go like that are in my mind, but to be able to have an outlet is very important. Thankfully, I have a lot of people who have wonderful ears, are willing to listen. In the future, I mean, I'm all about performing on stage. So I can't wait till we get a tour started, go around the world, travel, eat wonderful food, and maybe like one day have my own kind of music as well. Yeah, that's something I can always look forward to. I mean, the reason I'm here is to be at the Gold Gala. And I think what it represents for the Asian American community here is very important because growing up here, I would say was not easy, but now looking at what's happening around us is I wish people can understand the significance. And I hope other Asian Americans watching, or just like any young person watching, can feel more confident about themselves. That's the reason why I'm here. And I hope you guys are confident. Like, it's significant. And I just started realizing that growing up. I feel like it's better to realize it younger. Good, but it's better on the heart. I'd have to say, when I thought beautiful, I thought just like beautiful things about humans, I guess. I thought about a person's individuality, like a person's uniqueness. It's like this, when you thought of beautiful, you thought of something different from when I thought of beautiful. And I thought that is what's beautiful. It's like the snow that's falling today. Yeah. Every snowdrop is different. Oh yeah, snowflake. The most recent moment would probably be when we were preparing for our concert. We all really prepared hard because it's been a while. And each one of us had our own solo stages. And I feel like, you know, when I said each person has their own thing, and that's what I believe is beautiful. I feel like each one of our stages really showed off ourselves. And I felt like that was the beautiful moment of 2021. I'd probably say it's pretty similar to you, my first wish at least, to, you know, just meet our end citizens all around the world. Yes. It's basically saying what you said, touring. Personal one, maybe try to make new music, more music. Yeah. I thought of this because we talked about it. I want to try to be outside more. Because 2021 was a year where we were inside a lot. Maybe have a chance to get closer to nature. You know, just have a lot of time outside maybe this year, yeah. Right after the tour, we came out with 𝐤𝐬, then there was his own album, and then it was Sticker, and then there was Favorite. I didn't really think about K-pop then. I always knew I wanted to be in the industry, but I didn't know from which way I wanted to start. I mean, honestly, it was like summer break. It was like a fun, you know, you go to camp and you learn new things. It was like that. There was a time where I started to think like, I think I need to go all in on this. That's why this tour is so much more meaningful to us. This should have been like, in my opinion, our like third, fourth tour. It's the second tour and you could tell like the fans missed us too. I think we're most in our own skins on stage. And that goes for all of our members. My hope for our team is to just be able to perform in larger arenas in front of fans. Yeah, it's different. You hear the reactions and you know, oh, I guess you never know you miss something until you go back to it. Yeah. I say that about my mom a lot. I don't know if all the members would, but if you want a little fun, the spot next to me would not be so bad. Probably Do-young would be a good member. Mark is very good at that. He's very weak to my jokes. And like you feel that energy and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna make this guy cry. I had a great time. You guys have to take me out for a beer.
Because it was kind of chilly, we ended up coming inside this cozy plaza. Anyways, thank you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. We love you. And peace out, your fam.